a grad student with a chipped tooth and a master's thesis on the transgressive desire in American race play. That should have been your first warning. But you were tired, flattered, lonely enough to mistake fascination for affection, and honestly, a little drunk when you swiped right. The first time she said it, you laughed. I want you to put a big black baby in me. She didn't laugh with you. She tilted her head soft, curious, glassy-eyed, and whispered, don't you want to see what you'd make inside me? She called you daddy, but not like that, like a child daring the monster in the closet to move. Every pet name came sugared, spoiled sweet on the tongue, rotten in the gut. You ignored the unease that crawled beneath your ribs, ignored your grandfather's stories, told in whispers and warnings about white women with trembling lips and sharpened hungers, about black men who died for being myths in someone else's mouth. But you told yourself it was different. This was 2025. You were free. Weren't you? Her house was always too warm. The walls were baby pink, the carpet soft. It smelled like formula and formaldehyde, like something preserved, waiting. There was a room she never let you enter. You assumed it was a studio or a shrine to someone she wasn't over yet. The night she unlocked it, she said, it's time. It was a nursery, but not like any nursery you'd ever seen. There was no crib, no lullabies, just a massive bassinet with black iron legs and blood-red silk inside. A rocking chair carved with symbols that squirmed when you looked too long, and nailed into the wall like scripture was a plaque that read, feed what you fathered, or be fed to it. You turned to leave. She began to cry. You're abandoning your child, she said, her voice breaking like glass. You hadn't even touched her like that. You were careful. Always. You wore protection. You weren't stupid, but her belly was full, firm, round, kicking. You don't remember? She asked softly. Then she showed you the video, and your knees nearly buckled. You started losing time, waking up outside her door with dirt under your nail, mouth stained with something raw and metallic. You were eating strange things, liver, milk, raw honey from a jar labeled collected 1929. At night, you heard crying. Not her, not a baby, yours. One day, she called and said, the contractions have started. You didn't think. You drove through red lights, past the church where you were baptized, past the cemetery where your father slept. You arrived, breathless, shaking. She was waiting at the door, smiling through blood-soaked lace. She was humming a song colder than languid. You recognized it. They sang it at your cousin's funeral. The air in the nursery was thick sweet with rot, metallic with memory. You stepped inside and she split open. What emerged was not a child. It was you, but smaller, swart, hairless. Its mouth brimmed with too many teeth. Its eyes mirrored your own. Daddy, it said. You screamed. It giggled. You ran. She sobbed. Behind you, crumpled and torn. He needs you. She wept. You made him. You asked for this. You didn't remember asking, but in the video, you did. Tohank, bitter, whispering. I just want to be worshipped for once. I want to be somebody's god. She smiled, and then she wrote something across your chest in blood. You still don't know what it said. Now it follows you. It cries when you don't feed it. Grows too fast. Devours your time, your work, your relationships. You stopped visiting your mother. You can't explain. 10th phase head. You thought you were sowing wild oats, but you planted a myth, and it bloomed. They warned you, your ex, your friends, your uncle. Don't let someone build their fantasy around your skin. But you didn't want to be respected. You wanted to be desired. And now you're not a man. You're a fetish given flesh. A father to someone else's hunger. A monster made from someone else's need. The baby has your face, but it won't stop growing. And soon, it won't need you at all. It will eat your memory, your legacy, your name, and no one will believe you. Because of the